Okay, so we just made it to, or I just made it to Sabine National Forest. And you've seen this spot before on my recon, but this is the one we picked. Wind should be coming out of this direction. This is north. The wind's going to switch to the south, so we should have the wind behind us, which would be great for fires and keep all the smoke going out, which is nice. All things to consider. And here's where we're going to set up camp. We pretty much have this whole area, but I think we're going to set up over in here somewhere. And let's get to it. Time to set up. All right, first thing I'm going to do is set up the tarp. I'm going to use these 3 trees. So let's get that out. You can see all the stuff I bring. It's definitely, I think I was going to be gone for a month, but it's the way I do it. Can't help it. Some of you are laughing, some of you are smiling. I don't know which is better. Hopefully you get it. Can never have too many tables while camping, that's for sure. I learned that. This is the, what is this called? The Nomad Kit by Julka. Sink, faucet, shower. Highly, highly recommend it. You'll see that later. And then the tarp is in here. We were going to have some rain, and they've pretty much taken it out of the forecast. Really happy with this spot. I mean, the last time I was here, it's supposed to be overcast again. The weather is perfect for this weekend. Here it is, end of February. It's supposed to be 80 today and a low of 65 tonight. That's about perfect for me anyways. Oh, this is, no, that's right, okay. So this is gonna go to that tree. Something like this. Don't have it correct. I just don't have it correct, guys. Then I put a pole up in the center. Yeah, see, this needs to be about like that. So now I'm trying to get rid of this gap right here, which I think this right here is going to take care of that, but we'll see. Okay, why is that not working? I see why. How odd. All right, that looks pretty good. Kinda happy with that. Starting to look like a shelter of sorts, isn't it? So now from here, if we're gonna put the fire, I think over there, one of my big fears, because we've had this experience before, we put the fire, or we put the kitchen area downwind of the fire. Ugh. We couldn't use the kitchen. The smoke was just like coming right in. So, but like I said, right now the wind is blowing this way, but it's supposed to switch to this direction, so it should blow out that way. Got to think about this a minute. I'm gonna pause and come back. All right, so I decided I'm going to set the tables up like this. I will put the sink on that end so it drains out downhill. And what else? And I think that's it. Just put a little table for the sink and we'll get that set up while Lazy Boy over there is eating. Whenever there's work involved, he gets hungry. I don't know what's up with that. All right, while he's doing that, I think I'm gonna set myself up a little table and have a sandwich. So, chair. I swear I know what I'm doing. I just don't sound like it. All right, let's make a sandwich. Got some cheese, got some lettuce, got some turkey. What else do I need? Some bread. Is that really all I need? I guess I could put that in there. Bread was over here. And chips. I know, should wash my hands first, but my sink is not hooked up yet. Yes, I have some water, but makes better immune system, right? Okay, there's a sandwich. A little slice of cheese. Man, it is. If the sun was out full, it'd almost be too hot. But man, it is in the shade over here. It is really perfect. I am looking forward to having a, electric cooler, a real refrigerator. I wasn't prepared to spend the money, but I found a couple that are reasonable. So that is in the works for sure. Okay, so Just gonna sit here and have my sandwich. Come back when I'm all done. Or he's done, one of the two. Now that was a pretty darn good sandwich. Of course, the beer is what really helps. All right, so what do you think over there? Is it gonna work? Yeah, I think so. I'm still troubleshooting, but we'll see. We're gonna need it tonight. Anyways, he'll finish that up, and I'm gonna clean this up and get the truck positioned and see if we can finish setting up the rest of this place. I'm gonna try a different hose. Let me finish this first. I don't know how it could be the hose. I think this is working. I think it is that hose. Must be. All right. Fixed. Well, not fixed, but I found the problem. Oh, here he comes. Mr. Brian. He looks a little scared. I don't think he knows that's an off-road vehicle. All right, so I just thought I'd show you this because it's kind of too dark to show anything else, but we got some Italian sausage and sauce, spaghetti. Got our bread cooking over here, or heating, I shouldn't say cooking. Bread's already made, of course. Got some vino. Got some good old Rodney here. Can't go wrong with Rodney. And Brian is mixing up a nice salad here. So we're getting ready to have an awesome dinner. All right, Friday morning. It is Friday morning, yes, Friday morning. We got Brian is already on it.
Good morning, good morning.
Cooking up some sausage. Got some, what do you got, onions and pepper over there, some eggs. I'm trying out our new Coleman oven for the first time. We had it last night with some garlic bread and Italian sausage with spaghetti. It was awesome. Sorry we didn't bring you in on that, but it was pretty dark last night, so. Plus I just wasn't in the mood to film. But anyways, we did get a little rain this morning. Not very light, but it was just enough to where I had to get up and put the rain fly on, and I just had the screen on my tent on, and it got the foot of my comforter wet, so hopefully that'll dry out today. But very, very nice here. Perfect temperature. Couldn't ask for much better camping weather. It's about as good as it gets. We'll bring you back for breakfast. We'll bring you back for the finished product when we get there. A lot of fishing boats this morning for sure. All right, see you in a bit. All right, so this morning or today, as you guys, if you've watched any of the other videos, you know I have this bladder back here. And that's to hold some water. Yesterday we filled it up. It supposedly holds 30 gallons, which I have no reason to believe it doesn't. And we are too high up, as I said earlier in the video, to get water from the lake here. We don't have a line to go down there, and the pump couldn't pump it up this hill anyways. not with any significant pressure. So we went down the street yesterday to Fin and Feather. Big thanks out to them for letting us fill with water. And today we're going to do a little exploring, and there's a campsite right down here. And we're going to go to that and get some water today while we're doing some exploring. Now the little catch to this is you got to make sure that this is somewhat secure when it's full of water, because it is obviously sloshing around, but it works out just beautiful. I'll put a link to this bag. This bag comes in different sizes, like, I don't know, 10, 20, 30, 50, 60, I think 100, whatever. But you know, when it's empty, it folds up to nothing, like a small sheet. So it's no big deal to carry it around in the event that we need something like that, which on this trip we did. So it works out quite nicely. Sorry I didn't bring you in for breakfast. We had breakfast sandwiches, and no sooner were they made, were they in the belly, because we were hungry this morning. And you see our little canopy kind of gave away. I think it stretched out last night, so we just put this other pole over here, and you know, now we're got a nice taut overhang again. Brian's already out this morning doing his wood collection, as he loves doing. He's the woodsman.
Love it.
That's why we call him Morning Wood.
Woodpecker.
All right, so we're gonna go, I don't know when we're leaving here, but when we hit the trail, we'll pick up there. Here we go. All right, we got a tree blocking the road here, and we're trying to see. We left the chainsaw, we didn't bring it. We can pull this out of the way. Tie it to this end now. Tie it to that end and just pull it out of the way.
Well, yeah, now that we've got the double hitch.
Yeah. All right, that was a lot easier than I thought. Now we're gonna move the line down to here.
A little more. All right. I'm gonna back the truck up. And that's how you move a tree without a chainsaw.
That's right. Who needs a chainsaw when you have a winch? And I'm not talking about Brian, I'm talking about the winch on the truck.
Could tell it was separate these?
Yeah, please. So we're filling up with water here. I thought I'd show you the routine here. It's not any terribly exciting, but we got our water spigot, of course, over here. Just running a hose and filling Big Daddy up. There's a little tiny air pocket in it, but we'll get that out. But probably hold a few more gallons and that'll be that. All right, fill us in on what you're doing. What are you doing over there? Are you cutting wood?
I was cutting wood, and now I'm done. And I'm about to start prepping dinner.
Oh, let me show you all the hard work he has done. He's done with the wood. Cut all this. We got our wood kerns up there. Cairns, kerns, whatever the hell you call them. Here's our collection. You can see my shadow, so obviously no overcast skies today, like they said. Here's our evening sitting spot. Uh-oh, looks like this is where we think we're gonna put the fire, but the wind is supposed to continue out of that same direction. We don't want to go through what we've been going through, so we may move the fire yet again, third location, to over here somewhere, just to get it away from camp so we're not downstream of the smoke. It's just been quite a challenge this trip. Usually it's not. All right, anyways, getting ready for dinner. All right, Brian is over here cooking up a storm.
Absolutely.
What do we got here, Brian? What are we doing tonight? Is it the curry?
Huevos rancheros?
No. Everything,
No,
everything Brian cooks is huevos rancheros, but he makes it different each time.
Huevos rancheros curry.
Okay. And so what do we got here?
We got a little bit of
Squash, zucchini, chicken.
We got the huevos rancheros sauce. For that.
Inside joke.
Of course.
Rice.
Beautiful.
Good old rice. What smells great. No smell-o-vision, unfortunately. Lights. There we go.
And then the oven, we've got the bread about the...
This is our first time trying, well, not our first time, this is our first trip trying out the oven. It's going, gotta give it some time, give it some time. Don't be impatient.
Put that in. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, you can't have that plate in there. What the fudge?
You're gonna have to edit that.
Yeah. Okay, take two. It's a good thing you didn't have that thing cranked like you did.
I forgot to
It's like, oh, look, we got some cheese on everything. Look at all the cheese. Where did we get that? There you go. All right. I remember the first time I cooked.
New shape.
A new shape, yeah. It's our new Frisbee shape. Okay. We'll bring you back at dinner or somewhere between now and then. Maybe after, if I forget. Finished product. Getting ready to eat. A little curry with rice. Chicken curry. I tell you, whenever I turn the camera on, Brian breaks something. If he's not melting plates, he's...
Come back.
So there it is. The meal was pretty good. It's gone now. It was yum-stradoodle.
Pretty good. It was delicious.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty darn good. I'd buy that for $1.
Good huevos rancheros.
Good huevos rancheros. If you guys want some kind of huevos rancheros you've never had before, have Brian make it for you. He makes the best non-huevos rancheros I've ever had.
It's an Indian type of
It is.
huevos
It's, yeah. Mexican Indian. Oh, finally the wind laid down. Not that it was really blowing, but it picked up for just a little bit and started messing with our tarp here. But we're moving our fire once again. Over there you can see the wood. I don't think you need me pointing to it. And so we might have smoked towels at worst case, but at least we won't have smoked sleeping quarters.
Before.
Yeah, yeah. All right, see you at the fire. For some reason this camera keeps cutting off.
Yeah, I hear it.
Why does it keep doing that? I'm about to take a flamethrower to it. Why I'm recording that.
Well, there wouldn't be a fire if you didn't light it.
Watch it just start, watch the wind switch and go right towards the trucks. That would be our luck.
If it does,
If it does, I'm dousing
You
this
are-
thing and we're not having a fire. I'm done with freaking campfires.
yes, I'm gonna sit here.
I'm gonna send your ass down the road.
I'm gonna make you park up there on the edge of the lake.
It's going now, baby.
This thing is recording perfect, dude.
Well, for now. All right, having to resort to the iPhone because all my batteries are dead. All 4 of them. I don't know, there's some deal with the GoPro batteries that just don't work right. As far as I'm concerned. Anyways, already had breakfast. Brian's over there cleaning up. Today's pack up day. Woke up to a pretty foggy morning. Had our boats going by once again, fishing boats. So we're packing up, and then our next little trip is just an overnight at a buddy of ours. He's got 12 acres at Weatherford, Texas. All right, we are all packed up and we're about to leave. We're just having our departure drink before we leave.
Yes, cheers.
Cheers. This is our view as we get ready to leave.
Say adios.
Beautiful day. The wind finally switched to the south, which we were anticipating the whole time.
Toledo Bend Reservoir.
Yeah. And all the fishermen that have come by here, not one has caught a fish.
That we know of.
That we saw anyways. We did see a bunch of pelicans come by, as I'll show you right now. All right. See you the next time.
Yes.
Adios. Weatherford. That's going to be really exciting.